Hello fellow brawlers, I'm KairosTime, and it is time to brawl. Also, it's time to do a tier list for all of the skins. That is right, guys. I did a video like a year ago, basically outlining which skins were the most worth it and which skins were the least worth it. And we're kind of going to be doing something like that, but I'm going to change things around. We're going to be using tiermaker.com to create skins, and we're going to be organizing this based off of how much the skins cost. So here we've got our first 4 free skins, and then we'll work our way up to the 300 gem skins. But in this video, we're going to be focusing a lot on how cool the skin actually is a little bit. You know, some skins like on paper seem like they're really cool, but when you actually look at the skin, it's kind of lame. Now, there are a lot of skins for us to go over. In fact, there are 69 skins in the game right now. Perfect time to do a skin tier list, but there are so many skins that I could not do this in just one video. So today we're gonna be doing the free skins. We're gonna be doing the star point skins. We're gonna be doing the 30 gem skins, and then we're also going to be doing the 80 gem skins, but I'm gonna be saving the 150 gems and also the 300 gem skins for later. It's kind of like a guide of what skins you should buy, and when you do buy that, don't forget, guys, to go in the shop, type in code KAIROS, K-A-I-R-O-S, also K-A-I-R-O-S. Works as well. And as long as it says this right here, whenever you spend gems in the shop, it will actually help support this channel and the creation of future videos. With that said, let's go ahead and start off with the free skins and move our way up. For starters, we've got No Hat Mortis. That's right. When Mortis was first released into the game, he had a hat, and later on they took it away and gave us No Hat Mortis. F tier skin. Just kind of feels like something's missing, doesn't it? Then of course we got Ricochet, and I'm putting him right down here. Okay, now don't hate. If you compare it to its original here, or technically not original, you get what I'm saying. They have the same colors. They also shoot the same shots. They look basically the same with a few minor changes. Now, technically, this is an exclusive skin, but currently, as I'm making this video, 99% of the players actually have it. So right now, it's not really very special, so C tier. Granted, next year, he's probably gonna be a lot higher, but you get the idea. Next, we have Wizard Barley skin. One of the coolest skins, I would say, in the game because of the particle effects, the flame, it just looks so cool. And the only reason why I wouldn't say he's higher than B tier is simply because he's just so popular. Everybody can unlock him for free by logging into Supercell ID. Then we have Star Shelly. Not only is she going to be exclusive for forever, she also has attack and super changes, which definitely adds to it. I mean, that's cool. And she'll probably be S tier next year, just saying. Because then even fewer people that are actively playing are going to have her. Okay, up next, we have these Star Point skins. Technically free, all based off of you playing the game. For starters, we have Red Wizard Barley going down into the F tier. It's like, why would you spend the Star Points on unlocking Red Wizard Barley when you have regular Wizard Barley? It's not like he throws out different color to fire because it's the same. Unless you like red more than blue, like a lot, but unless you have a lot of extra Star Points, technically, I don't think it's worth it. Then we have Pink Piper, who is just a recolor, and honestly, probably not really worth it, except that she's so free to play friendly, only 500 star points. Like, you guys can get that. It's pretty cool. No additional changes or anything like that. Also, Outlaw Colt is going to be moved into the C tier as well for basically the same reasons as Pink Piper. Now we look at Iris Terra. In comparison to regular Terra, you can see also only 500 star points, and she's got some cool little like golden accessories and things like that. That, I feel like, is a big bonus, at least for only 500 star points. So we're going to go ahead and put her in the B tier. Oh, also, I forgot linebacker Bull here. He's also going to be in the C tier. Personally, I don't like either of the American football style brawlers. But, you know, I guess it's cool. It's just, you know, doesn't really change any animations or anything like that. Personally, I don't think that it is worth the 2,500 star points that it costs. Now, we got Light Mecha Bow coming up into the A tier. Normally, I would go with S tier because, you know, he have the robotized voice lines, the complete remodel, and also the changes to the animations. Also, the fact that it's free to play, but it's actually like a really common skin, and you see it all of the time, and so, or at least higher up in trophies, you know, where people have max accounts. So because of that, I'm gonna leave him in the A tier and save Night Mecha Crow for the S tier, which honestly I feel like exactly the same as him, or the same as like Light Mecha Bow. But because of this electric effect that it has on enemies, I feel like it's just justified. Like, that's so cool. Then of course we have Shadow Knight Jessie, which out of all of the 10,000 star point skins, I feel like this is by far my favorite. I mean, just the personality in her face and the fact that she shoots like flame from her crossbow, so cool. Then of course we have the Golden Mecha Bow and Golden Mecha Crow skins, the hardest skins to unlock in the game and the ultimate bragging rights to your friends. Honestly, I don't think they fit anywhere on here. That's right. Double S tier, guys. Golden Mecha Bow, super cool. Obviously the bragging rights are important, and I honestly think that Golden Mecha Crow is slightly cooler because of all the additional particle effects and things like that you get, but Golden Mecha Bow is the rarest and least used skin in the game, which I think is absolutely justifies double S tier. I did it, guys. I made the double S tier. They deserve it. Now we have the 30 gem skins. These are your free to play gem skins. Still take some time for you to save up for them, but you can. Some of them have better value than others do. I think that the lowest valued skin right here is Classic 8-Bit. If you compare these two, they're basically the same exact color, at least the base body color is. There's more red, obviously, but like if you look at the from top down, this is just slightly more blue than this is. I do appreciate the throwback to the classic Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That was literally my first gaming experience, so throwback to that, but I don't think it changes very much in Brawl Stars. Also in here is going to be GT Max. Once again, they basically have like very similar colors. It's kind of like, you know, a bright orange kind of a thing going on right there. And they're just other 30 gem skins that provide more value. Like Sleepy Sandy. Very different from his original color skin. Plus, I mean, look at those flip-flop, those spike flip-flops. I need those. I need Supercell to make these and send them to my house. Next is Ladybug B in the B tier. Very different colors from her original, plus that Ladybug backpack is adorable. And do you guys see that? That little Ladybug, like her little bee is now a Ladybug. I mean, check it out. I mean, seriously, 30 gems. This is great. We're also gonna put Bandita Shelly over in the B tier. Got a little cool extra things like her eye patch and her bandana and the ammo belt and her boots and things. It's definitely worth it. Rockstar Colt is also going in the B tier. I mean, look at that star belt. The colors are cool. The lightning on his back. I mean, this is a really cool color scheme as well. Like, this is awesome. 30 gems. Yeah, please. Panda Nita also going in the B tier. Normally I'd actually go with a C tier for her, except that she has her panda bear Bruce by her side, which definitely adds to the value. And of course, the most valued 30 gem skin, in my opinion, is Golden Barley. That just looks really clean and super cool, but also his attack bottle actually changes because of it. I mean, 30 gems? You just can't get much better than that. That's definitely A tier right there. Okay, now we have the 80 gem skins. This is basically the equivalent of $5 US here. Some of them are obviously more worth it than others are. For starters, we have Touchdown Bull going in the F tier. I already told you guys, I don't really like these skins, and like, why would you buy Touchdown Bull for 80 gems when you could get Linebacker Bull for technically free? Eh. And of course, White Crow, the 80 gem skin recolor. Wow. I mean, honestly though, I do think that Supercell, when they redo Crow, that this is going to be a very legit skin, but right now, not worth your money, even if it's Lady Kairos' favorite one. Next is Caveman Frank. I'm also going to put him in the F tier right there, guys. I mean, it's cool, but what's up with the hair on his elbows and like his emo hair on his face? And he doesn't have any attack or animation changes or anything like that. He's the same as regular Frank, which we'll actually learn later on that there are a lot better value skins than this one, especially when DJ Frank is just so much cooler and the same cost. Next is Pirate Gene in the F tier. Okay, now I will admit there are a lot of cool pirate things, but like if you take a look at the tattoo on his stomach, it kind of looks like a kid drew on him with marker and he forgot to wash. Also, he's like a hook brawler and he doesn't shoot a hook for his super. Offers much less value than other 80 gem skins, and I just feel like this is a missed opportunity. I thought it was going to be cooler than it ended up being. Up next, we have Shark Leon going into the C tier. I do feel like he does look really cool, but he doesn't get any animation changes or anything like that, and I just don't feel like he offers as much value as other 80 gem skins. Next is DJ Frank as well in the C tier, kind of for similar reasons. I mean, Hammer Time is really cool and all, but like, you know, I just feel like they could do a little bit more with him. Some maybe musical notes or him smashing, I don't know, records or something. the DJs do. Okay, next we have Calavera Piper, who I'm gonna go ahead and put in the B tier. As you can tell, she has a very noticeable color difference, and she looks really cool. And the fact that she's a limited Brawloween skin definitely makes me feel like she's worth it. You know, just worth it. B tier. Next, we have Road Rage Carl, Leonard Carl, and Hog Rider Carl, all going in the B tier. All three skins have roughly the same amount of value. They all have very small changes to their attack, very small changes to their super. Plus, you know, we got Road Rage Carl and Hog Rider Carl who are on different vehicles now. And then Leonard Carl has like little emojis and things like that that pop out, which I feel like is cool. Personally, I feel like Hog Rider Carl is my favorite out of the three, but I don't think that it's worth bumping up into the A tier. It's just, you know, they kind of all provide the same amount of value and are just kind of like what I would say is worth 80 gems. Next is Pirate Poco, also going into the B tier. This is not my favorite skin, despite them like adding like animation to his attack and his super projectiles to kind of add to things a little bit. Honestly, I feel like it's a little bland in comparison to a lot of other skins, but it is exclusive and it does have those animation changes, so I do think that it's worth it. We also have El Rudo, who I'm gonna go ahead and put in the B tier. He has that cool animation right there, which looks pretty sweet. He's got some personality, but he has no changes in battle or anything like that, and so I just kind of feel like he's just kind of worth it. You know, they could do more with it, but you know, it's fine. It's 80 gems. Next is Boombox Brock, going in the B tier. I mean, he looks really cool, but you know, a lot of cool skins out there, and he has this dance, but that's basically it. And I don't value like animations like this as much as I do as in-game changes to the actual weaponry, because that's what your enemies actually see. So it's, if you're playing with randoms, this just doesn't do very much for you. And of course, Viking Bull finishing off the B tier for the 30 gem skins. Personally, I feel like he's the coolest of all of the Bull skins, with his axe gun and his shield and his beard and my love of Scandinavian countries, but he doesn't have a lot of competition because I don't like the other Bull skins either. So next is Bunny Penny and Little Helper Penny, going up into the A tier. They both have some animation changes to their attacks, and also their supers also get reskinned as well. I'm personally not a fan of the red and green combination for Little Helper Penny. I know that's Christmas, but I'm red-green colorblind, so that kind of does weird things on my eyes. But she is a Brawladay skin, and I think the Bunny Penny skin is really cute. So Dumpling Daryl also going into the A tier. It is a lunar brawl skin, which is likely going to be an event happening very soon as well. My guess is he's coming back. And if you haven't noticed, it's not actually rice that he shoots out. It is dumplings dipped in soy sauce. And look at that. Look at that. Soy sauce. They literally enter in through his gun and become soy sauce dumplings. I am a fan of food being shot at enemy brawlers, and thank you to JY Jackie for pointing that out to me. Next is Santa Mike, coming up into the A tier as well. I mean, the detail is really great. I'm not a fan of the red green, like I said, but that's okay. He's exclusive, and look at those toys in the back of his bag. Like, that's so cool. And his attack is very different because he's throwing candy canes, and he was being sold for 49 gems this Brawlholiday season. That is amazing value. You cannot beat that. I forgot to mention that Little Helper Penny was also 49 gems, so that's really good. Okay, next up, we have Sakura Spike going up into the S tier as an 80 gem skin. She's got attack animation changes. She's got super animation changes. She looks angry with that little emote that pops up whenever she throws her attack. She's adorable and is better value than a lot of the 150 gem skins. So yeah, S tier. And seriously, Summertime Jessie fits the same description as well. So does Maple Barley and Beach Brock. These are literally like the best value that you can get for a skin. Like 80 gems for these skins that change their animations for their attack and their super. And like, I mean, yeah, you get it. Let's move on. Now, this is the skin tier list so far. We have not covered the 150 gem skins. We have not covered the 300 gem skins, and we're going to be going over them, and we're gonna be a little bit harsher on them when it comes to the actual cost, because we're talking about like spending 10 and 20 bucks per skin. So that's actually going to end this video. Make sure you guys subscribe for the future video when I do finish the rest of the skins and we have an actual complete skin tier list. But of course, let me know in the comment section what you thought about this skin tier list, because I'm sure that I might have hurt some people's feelings out there, because, you know, people love their skins. But you can't love them all, and of course I'm biased in my own sort of ways that maybe you guys aren't. So let me know in the comment section below which you agree with and which ones you really disagree with, and feel free to just lay into me with it, because I did put Ricochet in the C tier, so, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. For now, this is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in Brawl Stars.